everybody, welcome back to Walker Bee Ranch. I know it's been kind of a weird weather here. I just put out a video about how great the weather was and early swarms and stuff like that, and you know, doing the Swarm Commander versus Lemongrass Oil Challenge, and all of a sudden the weather went to crap. So it dropped down. It's been in the freezings. Today's actually a warmer day. It got up to 60, but I don't know if you could tell by the video, but it's kind of overcast and rainy looking. But since when I got up this morning, it was actually sunny, I went out to my local bee supply shop, which was Blythewood Bee Company. If you haven't checked them out online, check them out, please. BlythewoodBeeCompany.com. I know as beekeepers, we're always talking about supporting your local beekeeper and, you know, buy local honey and stuff like that. So if you're in North Carolina, South Carolina, this area, or anywhere for that matter, BlythewoodBeeCompany.com. I don't know if you're checking out the rain, if you can see it on the camera, but it is raining a bit today. But the reason I wanted to do this video is I wanted to show you this, what I think to be a very unique score that I got at Blythewood Bee Company. They weren't, it's not something they sell all the time. They just happened to be doing some rearranging and we're selling this, and I got there and it outside, and I want to show it to you. So give me a second. I'll open up the back of my car and show you what I scored. It's going open. You're not going to recognize it right out of the gate, but I'll show it to you. Hold on. Alright, so I just went to get out of the house for a little while. This thing's 8 foot long, guys. And what it is, if you can't tell, there's legs on this side. So it's a hive stand, an 8 foot long hive stand. You saw in my previous videos that my hives are sitting on cinder blocks right now, and what I've been noticing is there's been condensation coming out of the bricks and cinder blocks and stuff. So I got this. Now the problem is it's raining, but I had to take the 2 legs off of it right there so I could fit it into the car. It goes all the way up into the windshield. So I'm gonna pull this thing out. I'm actually got some paint. I'm gonna paint it and try to get it ready to go. So if you guys bear with me, I'll show you what this thing's gonna look like when we get done and as we go through the process. Really not that heavy, it's just big. Let's see. It's 8 foot long. And I took off the legs. But that's probably a good thing anyway. And I'm gonna paint some of this stuff ahead of time before I put it back on, and that might help some stuff out. Let's see, so I got 2 legs, 8 foot long hive stand for 20 bucks. I think it's a pretty good deal. All right, for a $20 hive stand, I'm gonna attempt, this is the underside. I wanna make sure, I'm trying to make sure that I get this grain sealed up. So I got some cheap 2x paint and primer gloss from my local Walmart, and it was, I don't know, $3 something a can. So I'm gonna try to seal some of these ends and stuff. Probably end up painting my hands more than anything, but I really wanted to try to seal up some of this grain because it's going to be sitting on the bare ground, right? Or maybe I'll put some blocks under it. I don't know. But since I had to take these two legs off, I felt it would be probably a pretty good idea to go ahead and, you know, go ahead and hit the ends, get some paint soaked in there. Figured the aerosol would be a little bit better to do that with. And the rain has kind of let up right now. This is supposed to be fast drying. We'll see. And that way I can have a coat between the legs and the actual hive stand, on at least on one end. See how it goes. I got 5 cans of this stuff, 20 bucks, I think, for $3.96 a can. They actually had a cheaper one, but you know, it was a $20 stand, and I didn't have to build it. I got to put 10 screws in. That they gave me the screws that came out of it, so it's pretty good, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, as one of my good friends says. And we're gonna get this thing hopefully set up. Let these legs kind of dry. And this was just natural wood, so I'm just painting it myself here. Didn't feel like rolling. I felt the aerosol might do better. The grain didn't get it from the top. So I'm gonna hit that and we'll get back at it. As you can see, I got the stand painted and a couple new additions, right? So everything is still in order right now, with the exception of the short 5-frame nuke, which hopefully, well, you probably can't see. I'm actually kneeled in front of it. Let me see if I can move. I just moved it right over there, and things will probably change before I'm done. But when I got over to Blythewood Bee Company today, I bought the telescoping cover. I had the boxes and the bases because I was going to replace one of those bases over there, and I just decided to split them and make them 2 more 10 frames. So I'm going to have to buy some more stuff to go. I'm actually kind of addicted right now. As far as the versus challenge we had between Swarm Commander and that 5-frame nuke over there with the brick on it is Swarm Commander. The first one, you notice the red box on top, that is actually the first Swarm Commander. So the 2 on the end over there are the Swarm Commander. The next tall hive right there is going to be lemongrass, and so is this tall one over here is lemongrass oil. It was cold. Really haven't had much going on as far as flights. Today it was in the 60s, but you can see it's overcast and kind of rainy. And what we did is I noticed one bee the other day, one bee landed on the lemongrass box, but as of yet nothing going in or out or anything happening. I realize these are probably too close at the moment, but I wanted to get them out of my little shed and get it set up over here to kind of get an idea of what I still needed to do. So that gives you an idea of the setup. It's coming along. Obviously we're getting to like 2 months left in before nukes and packages start going out, so I wanted to make sure that I'm getting all my stuff. I don't know how many honey supers I need. I don't know how many boxes I need. So that's kind of a disadvantage for a first-year beekeeper, but I just wanted to show you the progress. Try not to get this too long, so all of the painting and stuff that I was doing, spray painting, I'm gonna fast forward that on the video so you guys don't have to endure the brutality of watching paint dry. And that's what we got right now. It looks much better in my opinion. You know, it's got a little slope to the front to let the water run out, but everything is stacking up nicely. So I'll keep you updated on the challenge, and thank you for watching. Check out Blythewood Bee Company for your needs. They've got some very reasonable boxes, you know, your supers, and I think the cover was $19 and some change. They told me today, I know I did the video where I built the super, which cost me $17.62 plus glue and time and everything. Their mediums are $15 and something. So check that out. It's $18 for a deep. I'm not affiliated with them. They're just a local company, guys, and I like to support those guys. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll keep you updated as things go on. Thanks.